Your body is home to an extraordinary network of cells, each playing a vital role in protecting you from harm. But did you know that these cells communicate with each other in a secret language? A language that allows them to recognize invaders, coordinate responses, and ensure that every defense is targeted and efficient? This is the secret language of your immune cells, a complex, fascinating system of signals that helps keep you safe every day. The immune system isn't just one thing, it's a highly organized and dynamic network of cells, tissues, and organs that work together to protect your body from pathogens like bacteria, viruses, fungi, and even parasites. But in order to work as a team, these immune cells need to communicate. They need to share information about what's happening in the body and coordinate their actions in real time. This happens through a complex system of chemical signals, molecules, and receptors, which together form the secret language that drives the immune response. At the heart of this communication are molecules called cytokines. Cytokines are small proteins released by immune cells that act as messengers, sending signals to other cells. Think of them like text messages or emails, allowing immune cells to talk to one another over short distances. When a pathogen invades, cells like macrophages or dendritic cells recognize it, and they immediately begin releasing cytokines to alert the rest of the immune system. These signals help coordinate a response, directing other immune cells to the site of infection. Cytokines also help regulate the intensity and duration of the immune response, ensuring it's strong enough to fight the invader without damaging healthy tissue. One of the most important groups of cytokines is interleukins. These cytokines are involved in a variety of immune functions, including stimulating the growth and activation of T cells, which are critical in defending the body against infected cells. When a virus enters your body, dendritic cells pick up the viral particles and migrate to lymph nodes. There, they present pieces of the virus, called antigens, to T cells. This communication triggers the T cells to become activated, divide, and produce cytokines that help recruit more immune cells to the site of infection. Interleukins, specifically interleukin-2, IL-2, are essential for helping helper T cells and cytotoxic T cells grow and multiply, enabling a rapid immune response. But cytokines aren't just messengers, they also help fine-tune the immune system's actions. For example, tumor necrosis factor, TNF, helps regulate inflammation, a key process in fighting infections. It's produced by various immune cells, including macrophages and T cells, and it plays a role in fever. Fever is part of your body's immune response to infection, raising the body's temperature to make it less hospitable for pathogens. TNF can also recruit other immune cells to the infected area, causing blood vessels to dilate and allowing immune cells to reach the infection site more easily. But the immune system doesn't just rely on these molecular messengers. It also uses receptors on the surface of cells to detect signals from outside the cell. These receptors are like antennae, constantly listening for signs of trouble. Pattern recognition receptors, PRRs, are crucial in the early stages of infection. They recognize common features of pathogens, known as pathogen-associated molecular patterns, PAMPs. For example, PRRs can detect specific proteins on the surface of bacteria or the RNA of viruses, alerting the immune system that there's an intruder. Once a PRR detects a pathogen, it sends a signal to the immune cell, which then activates a series of intracellular pathways, often involving other cytokines, that leads to an immune response. This process is so finely tuned that it can distinguish between dangerous pathogens and harmless particles. It's also adaptable. If the immune system encounters the same pathogen again, it can respond faster and more effectively thanks to the memory cells created after the first encounter. In addition to cytokines, immune cells also use chemokines, another type of signaling molecule. While cytokines are primarily responsible for activating and regulating the immune response, chemokines serve to direct the movement of immune cells. Think of chemokines as GPS coordinates for the immune system. When an infection occurs, chemokines are released at the site of infection, guiding neutrophils, macrophages, and other immune cells to the exact location where they are needed most. This ensures that immune cells don't just wander aimlessly, they move efficiently to the site of the attack. On a larger scale, the immune system communicates using lymphatic vessels and lymph nodes, which are the body's communication highways. These vessels transport immune cells and cytokines throughout the body, helping them quickly reach the site of an infection. Lymph nodes act as filter stations, where immune cells can encounter and respond to pathogens and other threats. But it's not just about fighting infection. The immune system also has mechanisms to stop itself from overreacting. It uses regulatory T cells, TREGs, to keep the immune response in check and prevent damage to healthy tissues. When the immune system is exposed to something that's not harmful, like pollen or certain foods, it TREGs that help stop an allergic reaction. In autoimmune diseases, however, the system breaks down, and these tregs fail to regulate the immune response properly, leading to attacks on the body's own tissues. But even in those cases, tregs are part of the immune system's secret language, helping to maintain balance and avoid excessive inflammation. Another key player in the immune system's communication network are natural killer, NK, cells. These cells are a type of white blood cell that specialize in recognizing and killing cells that are infected by viruses or have become cancerous. NK cells don't need to recognize specific pathogens, they can sense when cells are behaving abnormally. When they detect something wrong, they release toxic substances that kill the infected or abnormal cells. The communication here involves MHC, major histocompatibility complex, molecules, which display pieces of pathogens on the surface of infected cells. NK cells recognize the lack of MHC molecules and act accordingly, ensuring the abnormal cells are eliminated. All these signals, the cytokines, chemokines, receptors, and even the cells themselves, are essential to the immune system's function. But they also work in harmony with your body's other systems. The nervous system and endocrine system play a role in regulating immune function by signaling when the body is under stress, helping the immune system prioritize its efforts. The gut, too, is home to a large portion of the immune system, and it constantly communicates with immune cells to ensure a balanced response to microbes that live there. The immune system is, in fact, deeply integrated with your overall health, and it relies on these networks to function optimally. The secret language of your immune cells is not just about recognizing threats, it's about balance and coordination. It's about speed, responding quickly to infections. It's about precision, targeting only the invaders, and not the body's own cells. And it's about memory, remembering past infections so that the next time a pathogen enters, your immune system is ready and can react faster and stronger. The entire system is built on a web of complex, interwoven signals, each one playing its part in a well-orchestrated defense. So, the next time you're fighting off a cold or dealing with an allergy, remember that your immune system is talking, working together, and using its secret language to protect you from harm. It's always listening, always ready, and always communicating to keep you safe.